Hello everyone, I'm your instructor Firdaus Abdul Rahman. Today, our lesson is focused on the disadvantages of computers. Before we delve into the topic, let's take a moment to revisit our previous lesson. We discussed how computers offer numerous advantages, especially in terms of speeding up tasks. However, it is essential to think about whether there might be some downsides to their extensive use. Are we completely satisfied with computers being such a big part of our daily life? And are there any drawbacks that come with this? Don't worry about being right or wrong. We'll be exploring the disadvantages of using computers in more detail throughout this module. At the end of this lesson, you will be able to discuss the disadvantages that users experience when working with computers. Before we dive deeper into understanding the drawbacks of computer, let's take a moment to refresh our memory about the previous lesson. I can assist you with this. In our last lesson, we discussed 7 common advantages of computers that are widely observed in society. The first one, providing access to more information. And the second, accomplishing tasks that may be impossible for humans. Third, saving time. Fourth, automating repetitive tasks. Fifth, enhancing productivity. Sixth, facilitating better communication and connections. And last one, offering entertainment. Now, let's shift our focus to the topic at hand, the disadvantages of computers. These are the problems and negative aspects associated with using computers. With this understanding in place, let's commence our lesson. In this lesson, you will learn to discuss the 5 disadvantages of computer, which are health risks, violation of privacy, public safety concerns, impact on the labor force, and impact on the environment. Health risks in the context of computer usage refer to the potential for prolonged and improper use of computers, leading to injuries or disorders. Extended periods of computer use can result in various health issues, notably repetitive strain injuries and eye strain and vision problems. I will provide more detailed explanations of these health risks in the next slide. The first health issue is repetitive strain injuries, RSIs, which occur due to continuous typing or using a mouse for extended periods. RCIS can lead to pain and discomfort in various parts of the body, including the hand, wrists, arms, shoulders, and neck. Additionally, prolonged screen time can contribute to a range of eye strain and vision problems, which include eye fatigue, dry eyes, blurred vision, and headaches. Furthermore, other health issues associated with computer use include sedentary lifestyle. Excessive computer use can lead to a sedentary lifestyle, which is characterized by prolonged period of sitting and minimal physical activity. These can have negative effects on overall health. Lastly, the concern about health issues associated with computer use is sleep disruptions. Spending extended hours on a computer, especially close to bedtime, can disrupt sleep patterns and lead to sleep-related problems. These health concerns highlight the importance of responsible computer usage and taking measures to mitigate potential risks. The second disadvantage is the violation of privacy, which occurs when personal records stored on a computer are stolen or compromised. This breach of privacy through computer usage can take various forms. I'm going to explain to you about this in the next slide. The first problem is data breaches. This happens when someone gets into a computer system without permission and takes personal information like names, addresses, financial data, or login details. Next, there are something called phishing attacks. These are like tricky emails or websites that fool people into sharing important information like passwords, credit card details, or personal ID. Other privacy worries include malware and spyware. These are sneaky software that can get into your computer and spy on you or cause harm. Installation of malicious software without consent can track user activity, capture keystrokes, or access personal information. Lastly, other privacy concern is unsecured networks. Using public Wi-Fi networks can expose your private information if they are not secure. It is crucial to be aware of these privacy concerns and how to protect yourself online. The third issue is that people might unintentionally share personal information publicly. These can sometimes make them targets for crimes. I'll provide more detailed explanation of these public safety concerns in the next slide. Concerns about public safety related to computer usage can show up in various ways. Firstly, identity theft is when someone steals your personal information like your full name, date of birth, address, or financial details. This often happens because people share these things on social media or unsecured websites. Criminals can then use this information to pretend to be you, open fake accounts, or do illegal transactions. Next, there are cyberbullying, which happens when personal information shared on social media or online platform is used to harm individuals through online harassment, stalking, or threats. This can really affect a person's mental and emotional well-being. Furthermore, we have other concerns like social engineering attacks, which can be very dangerous. Social engineering is a manipulation technique used by cyber criminals to trick individuals into revealing confidential information or performing actions that compromise their security. The last concern about public safety is location-based risk refer to the potential dangers associated with disclosing one's physical location or whereabouts online, which can be exploited by malicious actors for various purposes, including theft or harassment. The first problem is that computers are replacing people in certain jobs. These have increased productivity, but it can also mean that some people lose their jobs. I'll provide more details about this in the next slide. Automation in manufacturing means using computers and robots to do the work that people used to do in factories. This includes tasks like assembling things on a production line or doing repetitive jobs, which are now done by machines, reducing the need for human workers in those particular roles. Moving on, artificial intelligence or AI in service industries means using AI-powered systems and chatbots to handle customer service tasks like answering questions and providing support. These were jobs that humans used to do. As a result, there is less need for a human customer service representative in some areas. Lastly, in data entry and administrative tasks, computers have streamlined data entry and administrative tasks, leading to job reductions in areas where these tasks were previously done manually. Automated systems handle data processing and administrative functions more efficiently. While computers and technology improve productivity and efficiency, they also bring changes to the job market, leading to the displacement of certain roles and requiring a shift in skill sets for the workforce to adapt to these changes. Next, the impact of computers on the environment can lead to different types of pollution and the use of resources. The first one is electronic waste or e-waste. This is the waste generated from discarded computers and electronic devices, which can harm the environment. Next is energy consumption. Computers use a lot of energy, which can have negative effects on the environment. And last, computer waste can deplete natural resources and pollute the environment. As you can see, discarded computers and electronic devices make up a significant portion of electronic waste or e-waste. If these items are not disposed of properly, they can release hazardous materials like lead, mercury, and cadmium. This can lead to contamination of the soil and water, causing harm to ecosystems and human health. Addressing these environmental impacts requires responsible recycling and disposal of electronic devices, designing more energy-efficient computers, adopting sustainable manufacturing practices, and promoting extended product life cycles to minimize e-waste generation. In conclusion, although computers bring significant advantages, it is crucial to be aware of their drawbacks. Health risks, privacy concerns, environmental impact, job displacement, and societal imbalance emphasize the importance of responsible usage. Addressing these challenges demands a collective effort. It involves striking a balance between technological progress and adopting ethical, sustainable, and mindful practices for a harmonious future. Now that you have been introduced to the 5 disadvantages of computers, here is a list of references used to create this lesson. If you wish to explore these topics in greater detail, you can refer to the suggested books or material. Feel free to consult the resource for further information on the subjects covered in this lesson. I hope that in this lesson you have acquired a better grasp of the disadvantages of computers, particularly the factors contributing to health risks. If you require further clarification or have any questions about this lesson, please do not hesitate to get in touch with us. Until our next lesson, take care and we look forward to seeing you soon. Bye-bye.